Going on, guys? Shawnee Bitcoin's back with another cryptocurrency blockchain update here in the house with Darren from Singapore, from DAppOS. Uh,
We're
he
sitting
is,
at the same table, Sean. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, finally we're at the same table actually here in the US. You guys wouldn't even know. But so today we're going to be talking about how the market's doing. Bitcoin's at 23,500. Were you expecting that, Darren, or you kind of surprised?
I expect it to go up on Friday and Saturday and go down on Monday, next Monday,
Right.
not the Monday that's 8 days from now, not
Mhm.
tomorrow. So in dates, I expect it to go up on the 3rd or the 4th of February and then come back down on February 6th. I expect some chop here in the short term. But what do I know? I don't have a crystal ball.
So wait, the stock market is closed today, right? In the US? Sunday, right?
It's Sunday,
I don't trade
Sunday
stocks.
fun
I
day.
have no idea. Okay, so that means that maybe US investors, because they can't invest in stocks today, maybe they're like, hey, let's just invest in some Bitcoin. It's up. Does that make sense?
I think that might be the Friday night or Saturday night explanation. I don't
Okay.
think that's the explanation for any Sunday bumps. No.
Okay. Because I was just trying to think about it rationally. Like, if there's no stocks to trade on today, maybe they would buy some Bitcoin. Maybe, right?
Well, it's hard to say. These institutional pumps, do they happen during the day? Because you said they have to happen towards North America time to be
Hmm.
institutions.
Right.
Well, that means during the day and during the office
Oh, yeah.
trading day.
Hmm.
So maybe it just indicates it's not institutional money. It's
Just regular investors.
retail.
Yeah.
Some of them might have big bags. Some of them might be trading.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we could take a look at do you want to show them the Saito chart since you have it up? Um
Mm, I wanted to show this. Can you see it?
yeah.
All right, so Dark Sun, Crypto Meridius tweeted this. That's right. If you're a Citizen and you're tweeting in the Citizen ecosystem, there's not a small chance that you'll get on there on cryptocracy.
Mm-hmm.
So we I'm not going to make the substantive fundamental case for Sato today, but this is a coin that we both have, we both like, we both hold. And this is showing I think this is the entire Sato history. It looks to me,
Yeah.
yeah, because it goes back to June. It cuts off the very beginning because it was released at the end of April.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nearly the entire chart for Sato. And you'll see that this Dark Sun expects a breakout very, very soon as because it kind of matches the beginning there before the pump. And the question is Sato going to pump when Bitcoin pumps on Friday or Saturday, according to our theory, or will it pump after it recovers after February 6th? In either case, you don't have a lot of time to fill your bags, as Dark Sun is saying.
No, and then also you have like the the price of Saito, I think it came out at like 2 cents around there. So that means that the people who first bought Sato are in profit almost, are basically in profit from when they bought, which is big compared to other cryptos. You see them come out at like sometimes 10 cents, 20 cents. And then the people who bought in the beginning are not satisfied because they never made money. They're basically trying to wait for it to go up so they can get out of the project, not wait for it to get up so they can buy more. There's a big difference in Sato because I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what's going on with the Sato price since um, ICO. ICOdrops.com/Sato. So here you go. You have the return since the ICO. This is when people got in basically. 4.7x USD, 7.27x Ethereum, and it's 10.96 times Bitcoin's price since it came out.
Turn it up to 11 on Bitcoin, 11x on Bitcoin.
11x on Bitcoin. These numbers
I
show.
I would I'm sorry, I would expect
That
it to be very good against Bitcoin in the mid as we go up to in the spring. You
right.
in terms of altcoins and expectations and risk, Sato might be your best bet because there's something really fundamental to the project. You can go on and play on the arcades. You can see there's a site there. They haven't really launched their live token, but they will soon.
If you see right here, guys, this is the price that people got into the ICO. So considering how much profit they're in, it doesn't look like any early investors in Sato would be willing to get out of the project yet, considering all the profits they've made it since 0.004 USD. A lot of other projects, the ICO price is higher than what the price is right now.
More
Which,
importantly, more
yeah.
importantly, I think you can see that in the number of holders is slowly expanding and
Mhm.
has been expanding gradually. Do you have a holder chart
Yeah, I do.
for Satan?
Let me show you.
Okay, so the holder chart, and I think it's based off of unique wallets, which isn't exactly holders, but yeah, okay. Thank you very much. That was quick, man.
Yeah,
That's the holder chart, and the VCs that got in for less than that IDO price have mostly dumped. They dumped on the way up to 10 cents or on the way down from 10 cents,
right.
and they're largely out. So what you're seeing is grassroots strength.
Mhm.
And as soon as there's another institution or big buyer that comes in, it may require a pump, it may require some serendipity. I don't know. But once that happens, you'll see it climb quite a bit.
Right. And then last thing I want to show them is this is how many transactions are going on each blockchain, and what rank are they according to the top 30. Sato is now ranked number 17 in transactions per day. And this is going from Tron is number 2, Wax is number 1, Hive is number 3, EOS is number 4, and all the way down to Ton, which is the Telegram coin. They're doing 181,000 transactions per day. Look at Sato, 62,000 transactions per day, past Dogecoin. We just passed Dogecoin in transactions, and to up 40% today. So this is what's happening with Red Square in the arcade. Look at this, guys. 3-month growth, 1 year growth. People are really starting to ask the developers to improve the apps, and it's increasing the usability. People are fixing the problems that have you know upsetted them, and David and Richard, the co-founders, are working to make the arcade better, make the Red Square more usable, and we're starting to see the growth. It's number 17 in transactions. That's what people really want. You want to know that your blockchain's being used. And those transactions haven't went live yet for another 6 months, which means that once those transactions go live, there's going to be people that are benefiting from the fees that are going to be flowing through the blockchain, um, each transaction. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the chart that I showed.
Mhm.
I think that this is basically correct. It might be another month, it might be another 6 weeks.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
necessarily
finishing
think
it's finishing out that triangle. If you zoom in a little bit, there you go. Boom. Finish out that triangle right to the point.
so. If you believe in the team, but there's been a lot of accumulation, and it's like Sean says, it looks like a strong position. You can see it sort of bottomed out there during the bear at just about 1 cent. It didn't go up below 1 cent for very long. And for those of you who were, you may have bought, if you bought in the summer, or in the fall of 2021, it would have been at half of a cent. But yeah, I'm expecting this to get logarithmic. I don't know. I don't know how far it'll go past 10 cents, and I don't know what the trajectory will be. And it may be a mimic of this here. You see my little hand?
Yeah.
It may
Yeah,
be a mimic
that's what it
of
looks
this
like.
area,
Hmm.
and then you're gonna have a lot of accumulation. Then you have it shoot up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think a dollar, but maybe 50, 60, 70 cents.
Yeah, from the move it made last time when it skyrocketed to 10 cents, you can see that it made that fake little pump up and then it came down and then it moved sideways a little and then it skyrocketed to 10 cents. So we might have that here where it goes like that parabolic move up, drops down to down, and then skyrockets. Nobody ever expects it when it happens. You know what I mean? It's always like, dang, should we sell? Should we sell? And then you check the chart again and it skyrocketed. Confuses everyone. Um, so I think,
Nobody can reliably expect such pumps. Sometimes you can get lucky.
yeah, you have to get
You
lucky.
can't reliably expect when those pumps are going to happen.
Mm-mm. But
But
you could tell the sellers are exhausted after a while, 300 days of it basically going up. Um, so yeah, that's Sato's chart looks beautiful. I can't say any other chart that I'm more confident in the market.
I just want to repeat, I like the fundamentals for crypto. I think this is a macro bear with the interest rates. If the interest rates are no longer going to be hiked and the Ukraine war kind of settling into this position where Ukraine is potentially going to get most or all of its land back,
Hmm.
maybe minus some Donbass, you know, we should expect a recovery. I expect a recovery from digital assets, crypto, faster than tech stocks.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's
So
already,
what are we looking at right now?
I just want to see the price of gold today, down 2%, I believe. All right, I want to see a chart though, where we got the chart. Gold price, there we go. Okay.
So if you've been investing in digital assets, stable coins, because stable coins doesn't just include pegs to fiat, it can include pegs to gold, like Paxos Gold. Um, so if you've been, leave a comment and tell us how that's gone, if you use it to hedge,
Mhm.
because I believe at one point gold was performing a little better than Bitcoin, depending on how you timed your entry or your exit. So let us know. Be
Yeah.
interested to hear. Don't because you can buy gold on Paxos.
Interesting. Okay, so I didn't know Paxos is a stable coin, but you can also buy gold on it. I had no idea
There's
that.
a Paxos Gold. There's a Paxos Gold, and there's a Paxos. Yeah, it's a stable coin. Even if it's backed by silver or gold or whatever commodity, there's still stables.
Is Paxos backed by gold?
Paxos Gold is backed by gold.
Gold. Okay, interesting. I like that. All right.
The Paxos stablecoin. I don't. Maybe they discontinued the stablecoin. I forget what happened.
Yeah,
Something happened with Paxos,
I
but
can't remember.
and there are other stable coins that are pegged to gold.
Yeah, so let us know also what you guys, if you guys are investing in precious metals or stones too. I know copper industry is about to blow up. So let me know. Never know. Palladium. What else we have? What's the one you're invested in? Lithium.
I've been in lithium for a while,
Lithium, that's a really good one. Silver. A lot of people are talking about the silver squeeze. They've been talking about it for years that it's coming.
but
So
I'm also a big fan of things of stocks, equities, where since we're out of crypto now, since we're talking about metals, and
yeah.
since he's talking about commodities, I get to talk about equities. So I like things like Costco when you have a well-run uh,
Food chain.
distributor within the chain when there's inflation,
Costco is
especially for
really big in
food.
Hawaii. When I was in Hawaii, a lot of people go to Costco.
Costco's big everywhere.
No, but like they're obsessed with it.
I can't speak for New Jersey, but every
We
state
don't
I've
really
been
go
in,
there.
Costco's been big. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't go there really. Um, More Sam's Club maybe. I'm not sure.
You can have Costco and diners. It's possible to have both.
Okay.
Come on. I expect more from Southern New Jersey. Costco is great. They pay their workers $20 an hour. They're consistently above whatever whatever the activists are saying should be the minimum wage. They're above that. So
See,
I think the
I didn't
activists are
even
moving
know.
to $20 an hour. So I expect them to be like 25 an hour.
I didn't even know that. So good job, Costco.
That's why I invested in Costco is because it pays workers a decent because I think that if you pay workers that much money, it's not a lot of money. If you pay them that much money, you'll get better results.
Yeah, I
You'll
believe
get
so.
people who want to come to work and leads to all kinds of things that are better.
I definitely agree with that.
It's not even it's not even activism, it's just naked self-interest.
Yeah, it's like morals almost.
It's
Um,
the opposite of that. I'm saying like I'm doing it because I think if you're a superstore and you're hitting minimum wage, the people who work there are not going to give you 50%. They're going to give you like 30, 20%. And it's going to reflect in your product and experience. But I feel like we're way off topic now. So the Saito looks like it's going to pump, but so I would revive. So I'm thinking by the end of February, the money that I have in Bitcoin, Ethereum that been putting in, that have been accumulating, it might start going to alts.
like I
Some of
mean,
the alts we've talked
I,
about.
when we look at Sato, we say, okay, it could be primed for a 5x move at least, right? With Bitcoin, we don't really look at that. I mean, you might be thinking 250,000, which I could see it happening, but I think that's more of a slow thing because you have these people who want to control the Bitcoin market. They, they control what they want the price to be at, basically. We can't,
I'm sharing the screen again. Sorry, I didn't do that with any warning
yeah,
to you.
no problem. I think,
But you were talking about. So I'm looking at this pump. See my little hand there.
mhm,
I'm thinking that this is your 3 to 5x, and then later whatever. This is what you're looking at,
yeah, one of those.
and so you've really had a lot of time by this point to load up your Saito if you've known about the project.
Yeah,
If you
it's kind
haven't,
of him
if this is
dancing
the
around
first
that
time you're
area.
hearing about Saito, don't FOMO in based on what we're saying. Please don't do that. But go to the site and look at it and know about it and see what you can see where you are, see if you have any, because this is the last cheap Sato you're gonna get this year. Like mega cheap.
Yeah. It's hard to really let someone know how important this project is. When you see the passion of the co-founders, then you really understand like,
It's not the passion. It's the understanding and the breadth of knowledge and the approach that they're making. Because they're saying that it's not technical problems, it's economic problems. Right? Because blockchain is qualitatively different from the current iteration of the internet. It's it's magic internet money, and they are treating it as if they have economic problems, not technical problems. Because Ethereum is not, Vitalik is not looking at things as economic problems; he's looking at technical issues.
I think people like Vitalik, they look at Satoshi and they're like, okay, we got to follow these basic principles that he laid out. And they kind of think of him as like the framework for how it goes. David says, no, I understand everything that Satoshi did. I understand why he did what he did. Now let's make sure that we don't, damage those principles, but also we're able to innovate and change things. It's like other people are stuck in this got to keep Satoshi's thing the way it was. And it's like David kind of understands where it's broken and where it could be bettered. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't have anything else. I don't have any altcoins for you. Just want to talk about Sato. It's Sunday. It's a more relaxed show. We didn't give you news at the top, and we're not giving you a gem unless you have a gem, Sean.
No, I mean, I'm just interested in talking about Sato today, letting people know. It's my biggest bag. It's what I'm most confident in. So definitely.
Yeah, that's what we unites the two of us, really.
Mhm.
There's really nothing else in common besides there's a Southern Jersey connection.
Yeah.
Really nothing else except for the Sato bags being the
Yeah.
biggest.
That's all we need.
Um,
So I
but
hope
as you can see, the hardcore Satosans like us are interested in other projects.
a little bit.
I'm very much interested in other projects. This is history. We're living history. Guys, you don't have to invest $1 of your money. And I don't mean like you can just come in with airdrops and not put any money into the system and just exist that way. I'm saying you literally don't have to do anything and just watch the history unfold. This is a fascinating time for humanity. Blockchain at the very inception, and you get to witness it, and you're one of the people paying attention, and you're going to be able to understand it better, more intimately for that knowledge. Uh, don't don't even if you miss out on all this money, don't feel like this experience you've missed out, because there's going to be knowledge, and you're going to be able to.
Sorry,
Sean, where'd you go?
my dog's barking. My dog had to get out of my room. He was barking at someone at the door. But
So
yeah, no,
so
you're
just
right.
remember, you don't. This is a momentous time in human history. This is blockchain. We're changing the way the internet is. We're making a difference, and we're taking the power away from the techno feudalists who would make our lives miserable and put people out in the street. I sincerely believe that.
Yeah,
And that's
I think
why
you're
I'm a
right.
Saito holder. Is I believe that Saito is going to give us the internet that makes sense, one where people own things and aren't losing money by participating in life and online.
I agree. It's like not everybody might be a tech person. I'm not really I always grew up with a cell phone, but I wouldn't consider myself techie. But when I heard what Sato was doing and more of like a revolutionary person and someone who likes to see change and something that could challenge the narrative, that's why I'm interested in Sato. And giving the power back to the people. It doesn't matter if you're that techie, but you understand what they're trying to do. You should be, if you're the type of person like me, then you should be interested. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today, man.
This time, Sean really is going to put the link down for the Pangolin gate that Tapa West has, so you can trade on Pangolin. So he's going to do that, and you're going to have the link this time, and you can trade on Pangolin. That's a very new functionality. There'll be some other things, other announcements this week that I'm expecting. I expect this week we'll go back to the LBRY case, because they have their hearing tomorrow. Well, actually, it's already the 30th here. It just turned to the 30th here.
Congrats.
So we have a busy week ahead of us, and then we expect the markets to really move in a couple directions the next 10 days. And the full moon is coming.
The full moon,
So
be aware.
stay tuned, and we'll
Everybody
see
have a
you
blessed day.
on the flip side.
Make sure you smash that like for Darren. I mean, Darren. Have a good day, guys. Peace out.